Guys, how's it going? So we have got our submachine guns DI on now, and we're going to be looking at the best class setup for the KSP 45, which is the last submachine gun you gotta get gold to get diamond. Now some of you going to be thinking, well, what about the recently added MAC 10? Well, see, it's like considered, you know, like a DLC weapon or whatever, so you don't have to have it gold to get diamond camo on your subs, and it doesn't really count towards your mastery. However, I am going to be getting it gold and doing a best class setup for it because it is a little beast, baby. That thing is just like a miniature chainsaw on kids. But this is about the KSP 45. So we're going to be starting her out with our Gunfighter class setup. And I mean, just look at how sexy that thing looks in diamond. I did not mean to make that my showcase weapon, but you know what, it is what it is. So snap point optic is what we're going to be going with for our optic, because I tried a lot of the other ones, and in all honesty, unlike some of the other submachine guns, I didn't notice too big of a difference. Although I will say that having like this one right here is the one, you know, I went with on other submachine guns, and I thought it was going to be my go-to for this since it's burst and you can actually push out to longer ranges, especially with the barrel attachment and stuff that we got. But with me, I just noticed my accuracy decrease. Like I was just missing shots a lot more frequently when using this optic as compared to the snap point. And with all the other reflex sights, I didn't really, you know, notice too big of a difference whatsoever. And you still get the 1.5 times magnification, so it's a little bit magnified. So it's pretty nifty to rock and roll with. So with this one, we're going to be going with the agency suppressor. I just copied a class setup a second ago, and that's why that suppressor was on there. Going with the task force barrel. Now you don't necessarily have to go with the task force barrel. You could also rock the 9.5 inch Ranger. It's just the 10.5. Yeah, it's a good go-to as long as you got the foregrip on there, because it does kind of hurt your you know, like your accuracy a little bit, because this thing you'll notice a lot more of the recoil once you throw this barrel on there. But it's worth it because you will be winning gunfights at like medium and even long range that beforehand you wasn't capable of winning. For the body, sticking with the SWAT 5mm laser, underbarrel SFOD speed grip, sprint and move speed, and then horizontal recoil control. By God. Magazine, Salvo 48 round fast mag, go to, and then our airborne elastic wrap gives us the ability to go prone, have a good time popping kids from the ground. And going with the Raider stock, you could also go with the no stock option. Both of those are good options. Like I said, it even gives you a bump in accuracy and reduces speed for whatever reason there. But the Raider stock, I like having it just because of the aim, walk, and movement speed boost. It is noticeable once you get in game. So there is our Gunfighter class setup. Still got the RPG as secondary, just trying to slowly get kills and stuff with that as I move to progress it along. Stem shot frag, proximity mine, flak jacket, scavenger, gun ho, and once again we got Gunfighter for that one. Then going to our 5 attachment class setup with Perk Greed, baby. We're going to be skipping out on optic. It's got nice iron sights. We're going to be going loud and proud, no suppressor, rocking the SWAT 5mm tack laser, underbarrel speed grip. Definitely need that with this class setup, like with the 5 attachment setup, just because you are going to need that recoil control. Magazine, 48 round fast mag, airborne elastic wrap, and then the no stock option for this go round. Like I said, with this one, it's going to be more about playing it up close and personal, because like I said, by not having the increased damage range and bullet velocity, you will lose gunfights more frequently if you try to engage at the medium range in a lot of cases. So that's something I tried rocking it with the barrel, no foregrip. I tried changing out magazine and everything else, and if you was going to trade out anything, trade out the magazine for that barrel option, just because that's going to give you the ability to win more gunfights, but it increases the recoil. So it's kind of something where you just got to find that right balance. But that is our 5 attachment setup. Still got the RPG as secondary. Stem shot frag, same as the other one, except for this only additions is Tac Mask, Assassin, and Ghost for our Perk Greed. So, without further ado, let's hop into a Nuketown match and see how these bad boys run with each other. Okay, so the first match of Nuketown I hopped in, my packet loss was riding at 50%, and my ping was rocking at like 400. So I reset my router, so hopefully that fixes it. But I feel like that the Nuketown server's probably a bit on the overloaded side. You know, it's carrying around a few extra pounds of that Christmas weight, baby. and that's no good for us. So we're going to start, like I said, we're starting off with a Gunfighter class setup, got all the attachments rocking and rolling on this bad boy, and with these attachments, we got the longer barrel. I mean, you know, and if you catch a flipping the 308 round to the flipping face right there, even though that wasn't a headshot, you know, that's going to shut you down no matter what. That was a nice little upper body shot that guy landed on me. But anyways, we can take and pop out in the middle of the map, get everybody that's not going to be paying a bit of attention because they don't know what game they're playing. Where's my stem shot, bro? The stem, I really wish they would like buff or they just had the same stem shot recharge time they had in the beta, because like, by God, it takes 10.5 years just to get another stem shot. When you're playing on a map this size, you know, and you're trying to play a bit aggressively, you like being able to push out. Oh, no cover, no cover. Where'd you go, buddy? Where'd you go? He's over here just playing peekaboo behind this car. Then teammate get him. Okay, yep, somebody shut his garbage down right quick, fast, in a hurry. And here comes the packet loss again, bro. Right to 47%. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. And I hate that we got TDM instead of a nice crispy domination or hard point, so we could get a bit more time in the match. But this right here, it'll be enough to showcase. Like I said, most of you guys, we'll take and we'll transition. We got 5 kills. I'll take and pop a couple more people with this setup right here, and then we'll take and transition over into the 5 attachment setup, which we'll have to play a little bit slower and a little bit like try to get, you know, just kind of play around. Hello, Jesus, where'd you come from? He just flipping crawled out of the couch. But anyways, yeah, we'll have to play it a bit close. We won't be able to get and, like, you know, take on these mid-range engagements like this right here, like I'm doing, just for the sheer fact. Get out of here, mate. Get out of here with that goddamn sniper right there. We go. A nice little elimination. See, with the 5 attachment class setup, I would not have wanted to even attempted that, just for the sheer fact that the odds of me winning it would be drastically reduced for the fact that we don't have the same amount of, like, you know, fast shutdown, damage, range, velocity, all that good old stuff as we do with this one, since we have the larger barrel. Okay, what is the way these people are moving around the map is just making me question people's psychological profiles here. So we'll pop one or two more kills right here mid-map with this, and then get out of here, mate, and get you in the noggin with that one. Then we'll and then I'll take and pop the 5 class setup, 5 attachment setup. Bop, thank you. You think you're home, you're going to get a nice home-cooked meal, and just run into a KSP 45, get shot right in the upper body. If you wonder why I only got 2 score streaks, that's because with the camos, where you got to get the kills, like with enemies that are detected and stuff, it's just easier to run counter spy plane and spy plane right off the rip, and only have them 2 constantly recharging. Why what my timing? Okay, wait, I think I skipped it already. Here we go. 5 attachment class setup. So boom, this is what you're working with. Where's this guy at? Is he up top? Oh, he blended it. His legs was split right between the leg, the railing, like a goddamn stripper, bro. Couldn't even see him. His camouflage actually done him pretty good right there. Teammate, are you over here just knifing somebody? Okay, yep, he's working on his knife situation a little bit, so, you know, I can't blame him for that. I have not touched the knife in multiplayer yet, but compared to the rocket launchers, I ain't worried about, like, getting knife camos at all. Like, I mean, at all. Just getting through these launchers is going to be the death of me, as it was in Modern Warfare. And the timing, just come over here and stick your barrel in my right eardrum, bro, and blast my noggin off. See if we can get this guy. Okay, so my teammates are just straight up going in for Betty Jean, as they typically do. We got a guy over here. Is he in the corner? Nope, he's not even in the house no more. Done got wiped out, bro. You got a UAV in the sky. Everybody and your brother on your team's going to be going for the one guy that's on your side of the map. That's just how it goes. I mean, we was going for him too. 5 milliwatt laser. Yes, thank you very much. That right there, having that grip and that 5 milliwatt laser, no stock. Anytime somebody's right up on your tail like that, you can typically take and do some damage to them. Where'd you go? Come here. Gonna get you with a hip fire too. This gun is a hip fire beast. Like when I play Raid the Mall, which is a phenomenal playlist, you know, all the BO2 homies know about Raid. But especially on the mall map with like hardpoint and stuff, if you know the, like, once you figure out the rotations and how the spawns are working, you can do some damage. Like, I mean, with any submachine gun really. But I had like a 32-1 or a 32-2 match on a match of hardpoint on mall. So like I'm digging the mall map. We'll be taking and probably playing that playlist once we start getting into our ARs, which is going to be next. Like I want to go ahead and get my Mac 10. Gold and get the class set up for that for you guys, so that we can just so that you can have a solid class set up for the Mac 10, because it's been requested quite a bit since the guns dropped. But I will say that you know, the Mac 10 it's a like I said before, it's a miniature little chainsaw, bro. That thing, the fire rate on that thing is pretty ridiculous in my opinion. But you know what? It's fun to use. Okay, yeah, I ain't winning that one. I got tagged up 2 times by that. But, you know, we're pushing in the enemy spawn constantly. Like, if we played more reserves, you could definitely, you know, push for a better KD. But I just want to take and get as much, you know, face-to-face time with the enemy with these class setups so you guys can see how they perform and what they got going on for them. And you got to remember, we're on a small map. We don't have a suppressor on this 5 class setup. So for those of the enemies who are astute in checking their mini-maps, you know, they're going to see where you're at. They're going to know, like, where the guy is that's causing all the problems and throwing all the bullets at them. So you got to keep that. Oh, here we go. Let's take a little drop shot. That's the elastic wrap. That guy's a flea fart away from death. Oh, and his butt buddy spawned right behind him. Okay, so let's switch back. Okay, we're not going to get another kill with the Gunfighter class setup, but we popped off final 27-14. Nothing to write home about, but solid average performance. Very good class setup to be playing aggressive with, considering I'm still getting packet loss and ping spikes. So you got to take all of them phenomenal factors into account. Now, for anybody that's watching this video today, I will be hopping on stream in about an hour or two after this video's uploaded, maybe right after this video's uploaded, and we'll be going to hit up some zombies and have a good time doing that. So be sure to check that out. Make sure you hit the notification bell hit so that you get stream notifications and stuff. So yeah, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope it helps. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Share your friends. Until the next one, adios.